Hi, welcome into Prop 5 on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Skolnick. You can follow me at Ethan J. Skolnick. And at 5 Reasons Sports, I got Eric Wiedeke. You can follow him at Eric Wiedeke. Make sure you subscribe to PrizePicks using the code 5. You get $50 to play once you put down the 5 and you play it. PrizePicks, official fantasy sponsor of the 5 Reasons Sports Network. Legal in the state of Florida. You can find it at the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store, or prizepicks.com. Play up to 6 players together across the sports spectrum. We're going to talk tonight about the Eastern Conference Finals. We got the Pacers, we got the Knicks. 3 competitive games, but weird games.
Yep.
Twice big leads have lost. And a lot of foul trouble in the last game. I did hit on my play because Towns went nuts in the fourth. And I guess we'll start there. If you're playing tonight, there's a Taco Tuesday on Towns, which is 16 points. So that feels like easy money. You can only play $5 though. So we got to find some other place for you. But if that's still there, is it not there anymore? Did they get rid of it? It
Don't
was
think so.
there. All right. Well, I got lucky. I got lucky. I got in there. All right. So let's get through some of the popular plays. I'm just gonna say on these up downs. So up or down, or less is or more. We'll do it that way. TJ McConnell, 8 points.
I have no reason to say under at this point. Over.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. We've got Andrew Nemhard, 11.5. Been under 2 of the last 5.
He's been under 2 of the last 5. I think this is a game where it's high pressure on both sides. The big players are going to step up on both sides. I like Nemhard over in this one.
Josh Hart, 8.5 points.
This hasn't been a Josh Hart series. I like the under here.
Halliburton, half a block shot. I played it. Just take it under. He's got 1 block shot in his last 8 games.
Yeah.
The odds are in your favor. I would. He ain't Dwayne. Jalen Brunson, 30 points. Foul trouble in the last game affected him.
Yeah, and he still ended up with 23 in game 4, where it's kind of do or die on both sides. I like Brunson to go over.
All right, Mikal Bridges over 15.5 field goal attempts. By the way, he's hit that in all 3 games in this series after just being under the last 2 against the Celtics.
Yeah, Mikal's had really good numbers against Indiana all year, going back to the regular season. It's been a very good series for him. I think he's going to continue to go over that 15.5 number.
Pat, 5.5 3-pointers attempted, 7 in the last game.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get back to a 125, 127 kind of game. Both teams are gonna be pushing the pace. I think a lot of threes are gonna get thrown up tonight.
Miles Turner, 15 points. He's been over 2 of the 3 games in this series.
I'm gonna go under in this one. I think this is gonna be a big Halliburton game scoring wise.
Mm-hmm. Anunoby, 14.5 points for the Knicks. Been over this in the last 4. He's hit 16 in each of the last 3 games. So they're giving you a little bit of a cushion here. What do you think?
I think I'd be leaning under. He's a very good role player, but he's a role player on the road, and he's had 3 good games back to back to back. I don't know about a 4th in a row.
Tyrese Halliburton, 21.5 points. Been under in this series.
He's been under in this series, but he's good for at least 1 game per series where he just goes absolutely nuclear, and I think that's probably going to be tonight.
Aaron Nesmith, 11.5 points. He's coming in with a rolled ankle, but he's exceeded this pretty consistently. I'm going to play it. Right? I feel like, I mean, he's healthy enough. I feel like this. I don't know. I think he'll go over. I mean, provided the ankle's fine. I mean, nobody's really kept him under 15 consistently in the postseason.
No, I mean this has all the makings of this guy is coming in banged up and then he hits 5 threes. I think that's where we're headed with Aaron Nesmith tonight.
All right. And all right, so those are those. Then let me go to a couple of those. Do you have a favorite play tonight?
So a favorite play of mine tonight. is actually going to be Carl Anthony Towns over on his points. I know the taco was 16.5. I still like Towns over on the scoring. As I mentioned, as I've harped on pretty much all series long, he just scores against Indiana.
Yeah.
Even last game where it didn't look great for most of the game, he ended up going over this number. I think he goes over again.
All right, I'm looking at some of the other Knicks plays here. I'm staying away from Landry Shamet, from DeLon Wright. I don't know if he's going to play his bench or not tonight. Mikal Bridges, though, I like a couple things here. He was under on points and assists in the last game. The number's 20, but he was over the previous three. Same thing for the points, pretty much. But I'm going to play his points, rebounds, and assists tonight. Went under in the last game, but that's a bit of an anomaly. He was over the 24.5 against Boston, against first two games against Indiana. So I'm going to play him over tonight. One of my favorite plays here, actually. I think as this series goes on, they'll lean on him a little bit more. I'm going to play him over. Plus, with Hart out of the starting lineup, he's getting some of those wing looks that Hart was getting. So I'm going to play that one tonight. Any other plays that jump out to you?
Yeah, another play that jumps out to me is actually Andrew Nemhard. This kind of goes hand in hand with the scoring here. I'm gonna go with field goals made. I think he goes over this 4.5 number tonight. He'd gone over in the 3 previous games prior to this one. He's not a big free throw shooter, so if he's gonna go over on points, he's gonna do it hitting field goals.
All right, those are some of our plays tonight. We'll have Western Conference Finals tomorrow. Also, likely a Panther show. Make sure that you check out the link that's in the description. I made it easy for you. You click on that one, they're going to give you the $50 to play right away. So we'll see how this goes. I did hit the other night. Took a miraculous fourth quarter from Towns to do it. So we'll see how this one plays out tonight. Everybody, good luck.